those guys. But needless to say, sharks do not see us as a food source for one reason. Our blood. Ironically.
Did you see his teeth?
It is true that a great white, for example, can smell a single drop of blood in 3 miles worth of water. However, it's the blood of an animal that they are really interested in, like seals and sea lions, that attracts them. Human blood, not so much. And the reason why is because we have a lot of iron in our blood. Too much for most sharks to actually deem as edible. And by having a lot of iron in our blood, we basically taste like a rusty penny. Yeah, that's the equivalent to how we taste like. Some sharks have really good taste buds and taste gums, and they have a really good taste of really nutritious things, and humans typically are not a part of that. And ironically, that surfboard with its elongated curved body looks like the body of a seal. And sharks, being intelligent, they're also quite curious, so they always like to check out a lot of the things that are around their unique environments. And that's what happens when sharks get curious. And that's what happens when people get bit. It's usually often mistaken identity. But when somebody gets bit by a shark, it's usually again by complete accident, and the shark does not go in for another bite.
Does he know Baby Shark? Huh? Does he know Baby Shark?
No, not really, because we haven't watched TV yet. But I be singing it. Baby Shark,
swimming in the circle.
Like, tell him that's not the Baby Shark now.
Yeah.
Mama, nagkasa mag-design.
Yeah, it is really cool.
I'm ready.
So pretty awesome. There he is. He's right there. So emperor puffers are the largest freshwater pufferfish on Earth, and they're only found academically in Africa. They're found within the Congo regions, actually. So places like the DRC is going to be one of the best places to see these guys. But just like any pufferfish, they actually have toxins. The only thing is they just don't inflate like a pufferfish. So they have the ability to kind of secrete that through their skin, and if there's a predator seeking to eat them, they take a bite, then that's going to be a very bad day for those predators. But they're pretty cool, pretty awesome. You might have noticed, but there are some birds that are here too. These birds are going to be called jacanas. I can actually see our male hanging out right there. Jacanas are going to be situated to be found within South America, but they're also found in Africa. They are famously known to walk on these lily pads, which is pretty cool. They have really skinny feet, long toes, and it enables them to kind of walk on these lily pads here. They can fly, but they specialize most definitely in walking on those pads. A female jacana is going to be much bigger than the male. So in this species for the wild jacanas, females are going to be larger than males. But pretty awesome.
So if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. With the divers, it's probably going to be more of an Aquarius-specific questions you might have. I'll do my best to answer those, but just let me know what you're curious about. Other than that, we hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And to that whale, see you later.
Not purposefully, if breeding happens, so be it. Shiloh was actually born here, like pink, the color was for pink. So we don't know if it was exactly.
Got the photobomb on picture.
Everybody photobomb in mine. Oh, that's why they can't go in there. I was wondering what they do. They trying to get out. They don't want to be able to right here for the air and water.
They like to. The octopus likes to hide, so it's pretty cool that way.
Leah, come look at the octopus. Look in the corner. See that one?
I've never had.
Look at this one right here.
But it is like full size.
It's like periodically, every day they get checked. So especially if any of them are sick or being quarantined.
And I'd walk out and I'd walk 6 feet in length. Largest macular recorded was 9 feet. Now alongside that size, they do have structures all alongside their body. They do have 7 bony structures alongside their backs, but they also have something known as scutes, which are armor plate-like structures that give the sense of feeling, but also the sense of protection as well. There are 2 other species that share scutes. Does anybody know what those 2 species could be?
Also, if you do have a shellfish allergy, I would avoid sticking your hand in the water as these rays are fed at the diet of shellfish on a daily basis. When leaning over the ledge, make sure the only thing touching the ledge is your bellies. If you have small children, make sure when they're leaning over, you're holding onto the small of their back so that you're not falling in the water.
Finger close touch. Now with that size and those characteristics, they have no natural predators except for human activities. One of their biggest threats is going to be pollutants added into the water, such as chemicals and heavy metals. Also microplastics, also expired Chuck E. Cheese tickets, and your Pokemon cards. They can end up accidentally ingested by the lake sturgeons, posing health risks to them and to the populations around them. Now these guys are scavengers. Does anybody know why they are called scavengers? Because they'll eat anything that is sticking to the bottom, including cow, nose ring, touch wool, another voluntary touch wool we offer here at Georgia Aquarium. If you ever checked out our third touch pool upstairs in Discovery Zone, feel free to check it out. That's where our freshwater stingrays are. We thank you guys for being here and hope you guys have a truly fantastic day. Once again, it is a delicate two-finger close touch alongside their bags.
Well, thank you for sitting the flat.
So whenever you're visiting any of those beach or coastal areas where you might find some of those stingrays, instead of like walking through the water and stopping your feet like you normally would, you want to keep them firmly on the ground the entire time and shuffle them along. That way if there are any stingrays hanging out nearby, your foot will just slide right underneath them and they'll be able to swim and protect stingrays. I'd be more than happy to answer those questions, as well as any specific questions you might have about these stingrays.
Pretty. He looks like he knows something you don't.
Ryder's eyes so...
See the moody? See the gator? That's like
Get up and run.
Good afternoon, everyone. The time is now 4:57, so seating has just begun for our 4:15 Sea Lion show. If you have reservations for our 5:15 Sea Lion show, please head downstairs to Sea Lion Studios found underneath the escalator.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Lucy. These snakes are like feeling right now. They're like smelling.
It's ridiculous. Look, that one's blinking.
Oh my goodness.
There's one right there.
I know.
It's actually a lot of them. Oh, I want this one underneath.
It's a jelly.
Why are you walking right in front of them?
Come here.
Oh, they go in the dog.
They're cool.
Vámonos que van a
Pretty.
the weather just picked up out of nowhere, and I am not.
As well as 5 finger-like digits, much like our own hand. These flippers are used for stopping and steering. The dorsal fin on the back is used for stabilization. However, it doesn't have any bones in it at all. This, in fact, is the difference between a flipper and a fin. Flippers have bones, while fins do not. Now, a human's nose is made out of cartilage, but dolphins don't actually have a nose at all. The snout area of a dolphin is called their rostrum and is made entirely of bone. These lower jawbones aid in the amplification process used during echolocation. Using these clicks and whistles, dolphins send out sound waves into their environment that return to the fat-filled cavities of their lower jaw, creating a mental image of their surroundings, which, unfortunately for now, is to the bottom of our habitat and up and out of the water.
Okay, Max, we've got some good news and bad news. The good news is you're almost at the end of the channel and back on track.
Great. What's the bad news?
We're going to have to go through a massive sea cave to get there. All communication is going to be lost for a bit until you reach the other side. Be safe! There have been reports of spiders, daisy.
Well, okay then. Just straight through the cave, then we're out of here. There's nothing to worry about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a tour to save. What's that over there? Some sort of boneyard?
That's no boneyard, Max. This used to be a beautiful and thriving coral reef. But as water temperatures rise, coral lose the nutrients. you'll continue to be advocates for our oceans, coral reefs, and the animals that call them home. Georgia Aquarium.